everyone, welcome back to Calamity Hills. Right now we are spending a few minutes with Casey to finish up week 9 for her, and then we're going to hop over to the Apocalypse Tower and play Lena and Ambrose. They are the last person, after Casey, they are the last person that needs to finish week 9. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I decided how I am going to do the rotations. Basically, everyone needs to finish the week, but I've been hopping from house to house and having a good time with it. Now, right now we're having Casey serve. Well, I thought she wanted to serve grilled cheese, but she doesn't. Okay, so right now we're gonna have her eat some grilled cheese. And I'll show you how to farm for aspiration points with a grilled cheese sim. I really hate grilled cheese sims, but it is what it is. Let's wait till they get put away. Okay, and now let's get leftovers. Yes, a plate of grilled cheese, please. Okay, and when she sets that down, what are we going to do with her needs? I'm not sure yet, so we're not going to assign them. But you can see we're at 102,000 aspiration points for with Casey. So she's gonna get her aspiration points, 500 for that. And would you look at that? She wants to eat grilled cheese again. And we're gonna have just queue up a bunch of eat interactions. And would you look at that? She still wants to eat grilled cheese. So all you have to do is queue those up, cross them out, and you can farm aspiration points all day long with her. It's a that's about the only thing that grilled cheese sims have going on for them. So yeah, there you go. I think we'll let her finish eating for real. And then the only other thing that I wanted to do with Casey is she met Joel online. We want to call him up, invite him over, thaw him out, and see if we have any sort of chemistry with him. I don't know that... And then as you can see, so now we're at 106,000. So that was a... easy, what, 4,500 aspiration, and I could keep going with that all day long. Like, we could just X that out and then queue up a bunch more eat interactions. So yeah, there you go. There's a cheating with Honeywell. But let's call up Joel, invite him over to see if we like him. And then we need to send her off to work so she doesn't have to quit her job. Let's see, friends. Where are you at, Popsicle? Here you are. Call Joel, invite him over. And you will see that Flora's here. And while I was playing Flora for her turn, Casey met Alan Broody and managed to raise his relationship up to 100. So that's been it's been pretty interesting that way, playing an apartment lot, which I've never really done before. And I've used the same thing. I've never played rotations before, but I've done the same thing with let's greet Joel with a high five. See if he likes that. With the other Sims, I've used that to our advantage here. I know you're so cold. Let's check him out. How do we do that? Flirt. Checks him out. Are you cute, Joel? We don't like Joel. All this time we've been nurturing this friendship with Joel, and we don't like him. Where is the scope the room interaction? I guess we don't have it. Let's say goodbye to Joel. We don't like him. You know what? Before we do that, let's warm him up. We're going to go ahead and buy the sim blender. And where are we at? Miscellaneous. Reset temperature for Joel. Reset his temperature. Well, that didn't work. I guess maybe because I asked him to leave. I tried. Joel, you're on your own. we don't like you that much. Okay, so Casey needs to head off to work, and this was a pretty big disappointment here. Casey is going to go to work, and then I really don't want to do anything else with her right now. I think I'm going to we're going to just go ahead and advance time for Casey when she gets back. We'll reset the day and the hour till Sunday morning at 6 a.m. We'll pay Jane Locke her life of crime payment, and we're just going to call week. Casey has a brilliant idea for a video game about running the lives of people in their homes, but she's having a difficult time finishing up the storyline for one group of characters. One couple needs to be broken up, but Casey doesn't know how to do it in a creative way. Should Casey write the story so that the aliens take the wife away while looking at the stars, or something else? Aw, aliens. Alien abductions fascinate Casey. Plus, they leave a suitably large gap for fans to guess, what if? She writes the abduction into the official neighborhood storyline and sends the game off to her publisher. They love it. The game is made and goes on to be one of the most popular games ever. For designing the game, Casey is paid 65,000 simoleons. And that is why we need a money sink in The Sims. That is pretty cool. I am not worried about the time. If I don't have anything to do with the sim, I'm just gonna advance the timeline and call it good. I do like the way that I'm doing my rotations, though. Basically, I'm not sticking with any one sim necessarily through the whole time. As soon as I want to do something else with another character, I go over to their house, and it's been it's only been a couple days, but I've been enjoying it so far. Yeah. She's incredibly uninteresting, I think. So what we're going to do is let us set the day to Sunday. Sunday, we're going to set the hour 6. And pay the life of crime. Oops. For 1,200 simoleons, and we'll send that to Jane Locke. Send the check. And once I don't know that I'm always want to keep, not want to play Casey right now, but I'm really uninterested in a grilled cheese sim, a grilled cheese pleasure sim that just wants to buy a toy, a stereo, and all kinds of stuff. I'm just not interested in her right now. I think she kind of got ruined. So yeah, we are going to call this over for Casey. Let's have her, what do we want her to do? She can go to sleep. And we'll come back to her later and see what we do. But for right now, that's good. Let's save this lot. And now we want to run over to Booker and Andrea's house. You'll see that they have a little dog. Yes, we do. You'll see that they have a little dog, and that dog is actually for Ambrose and Lena. We have one more restriction to lift. One more animal restriction to lift, which is the service career. And little Pepper walked onto the lot last night, a couple hours ago. So I had Booker get up out of bed and go befriend Pepper, adopt him. And now we are going to call up Lena and Ambrose to come get back their bookcase of education, which Andrea needed for some skilling. So she borrowed the bookcase, and now we need to return it. And luckily we found Pepper, so we're gonna give them the dog too. I've like I said, I've really been enjoying like hopping from house to house and having them interact. It's been fun for me. Let's call a sim. Let's call Ambrose. And let's invite them over. Now, this family, we already played Booker and Andrea to Sunday. And we actually played them. Andrea stayed up all night last night, earning the charisma skill points that she needed to top the athletic career, and she's paying for it this morning. You'll also see that we have a hot spring that doesn't really fit on the lot, but Andrea rolled the want for it, and since she lifted medical for us and gave us access to the hot tubs and showers and everything, I thought it was appropriate, and we gave it to them. And here we go. Ambrose is like focused in on Lena like a laser. Andrea is not going to have time to she is platinum, so that should not matter. Andrea is probably going to the next time we play this house, she's probably going to top her career, so that'll be nice for them. So we're just going to let her go to work, and we'll have Booker greet everyone. Now on this lot, the front door seems to be on this. The game considers this the front door, and it is really annoying because no matter what I do, I can't get it to reset to the proper front door. But it is what it is. And look, here comes Casey. I've never started out with a hood like this where we didn't have anything. So it's been really fun seeing everybody and like knowing all the characters that live here. I recommend it. I don't know how long I'm going to. Let's give Ambrose back his bookcase. And do you know what I just thought? Since Ambrose is a playable sim, they're not going to let us give him this dog. Propose. Give pet. Pepper. I wonder if there's any way we can use the sim. Are you sure you want to give Pepper away? Yes. Oh no, we can. Oh, I didn't think we were going to be able to give Pepper to Ambrose, but yeah. That's pretty awesome. There you go. Pepper is now yours. And let's just hug friendly. Give your mom a kiss, and then we'll say goodbye. Again, everyone's relationship. Oh, and let's give Casey a kiss too. The whole family. And there you go. We've already started working on filling up the Apocalypse Tower. So it is empty for now, right now, but it's not gonna stay that way. And now let's have Booker say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye to everybody. There goes little Pepper. Aw, he was thinking about Ambrose. And let's Booker, while we were away, he wrote a novel, and because he has a want to earn 10,000 simoleons, and we're also keeping him in the science career track. Just because he has enough interests, I think. He's a fortune sim, so he keeps having wants to earn money. He's a knowledge sim, so he wants to gain skill points. So having him write novels and go to work as his mad scientist career is kind of working out for him. So I don't see why I would want to change that, since he's already at the top of his career, and he doesn't have that much longer left. And I'm not sure that I'm going to have them drink elixir, so they might become elders. But either or, let's save Booker, and when we come back here, Andrea will hopefully get a promotion, and let's go to the tower. Now, as you can see, we were making the baby. And here we have little Pepper. So let's see. Yeah, the tower was extremely creepy with nobody here. I decided to give Lena and Ambrose a little kitchen so they didn't have to go outside as much. But because of the reason why the tower looks like this with like this little porch out front is because without building cheats, you can't build to the edge of the lot. So you have to have this gap here. Now, I could have set the house back further from the road and had the full 8x8 box, but I wanted a car. So yeah, that was the compromise we had to make. But I just decided to give up this little space here. Keep the bathroom outside because I can't change that because of the bird cage, which we can't move. But I just gave up some of those tiles because the tower is empty now and I don't think we need the space, and put in a little kitchen for them. But now we have a lot to do. Aww. Lena came home exhausted and went right to bed. And no, you're not relaxing. You in your woohoo clothes. You're not relaxing. You have Pepper and Scout's here too. I know. You have Scout and Pepper to meet. Let's Scout gets a job. We want Scout to have a job. But let's give love. No, you know what? First we need to decide what to do with all this stuff. As I was remodeling, this is all the stuff that is left over. And we are going to call up a dirty girl, Heather Harris, and ask her to come over, and then we're going to give her all this stuff. So let's do that. Let's call a sim. Poor Scout. How am I going to find her? What does she look like? Red hair. Heather Harris. Invite Heather over. Then we'll clean up all of this junk. Heather. Heather just blew us off. Heather doesn't know that we have like $1 million worth of stuff down here for her. Okay, the next walk by is going to get all this stuff. So, let's play with, praise for not chewing the furniture. That's very important. Let's get our bookcase out. Put it back. And Lena is gonna have a baby. And do you know what? I asked you guys for name suggestions and I forgot them already. The only ones that I remember are the puns. I think Aaron and Aaron, Kurt and Rod, Margot and Rita. Let's give love. And now Pepper needs to know how to shake, come here and roll over. And he already knows how to shake. So let's have Ambrose teleport here and then teach him how to come here. Except for I forgot that we needed to to give away all of our stuff. Let's greet Warren with a high five. This is like good gameplay, right? Let's greet Warren, give him all of our stuff. And for the sake of I am over the inventory limits, we are just going to put everything in the inventory and give it to him. That's right, Pepper doesn't like you, Warren. Okay, and let's give him a gift. Yeah, you do have to give him stuff. Don't be greedy. There goes our radio and coffee maker. Okay, there's that. Yeah, for you. It's amazing, right? And you know what? Let's get rid of that dog bone and that. You can see that I got rid of that little 2-tile pool. We had that for Casey, and yeah, Casey's gone. We also changed out the wallpaper in here and just made this look more bedroomy. I was very bored. I went to the tower and it was like empty nest syndrome was real in The Sims. I had no idea what to do since everyone was gone. So we made babies. Like you do. And then I figured I should hop over to the rest of the kids and play them up so I could move this story along. I know it's been a couple days without an episode, but there's only so much time in a day. So there we go. We cleaned up the debris. And we are going to put the bird back in. That is something else that while you were gone I did. I took out every single bit of custom content I had, and the bird still gets stuck. So that means that there is something changed between Voyage and the last 3 packs that the Sims team added with the birds. I think it changed. I think the doors are actually what changed. So we're going to put the bird back in, and if he gets stuck, if we spell the doors, he'll get unstuck. But hopefully we can just keep the cage closed and that won't happen. But I miss having a bird, so we're going to buy one. But first, let's teach command. Come here. Let's get Pepper trained up. While they play with Scout. Everybody still rolls wants for Scout. I think when I left Decker, he had two wants for Scout. Now, Decker, he rolled no wants for Danielle whatsoever. So I just had him make friends. He met lots of people, and he's concentrating on his career right now. When I next play him, we'll see how things work out with Danielle. And who else did we play? Flora. Scout, look what you did. So bad. Scout is jealous. That is what that is. Scout is jealous. I'm sorry, Scout. You will come home one day. And Flora fell in love with Kennedy Cox. But just like Decker, she has no real interest. She rolls some wants to talk with him, to flirt with him. She had her first kiss. But remarkably, congratulations. Good job. Give love. Feed Pepper a treat. We'll clean up this trash. We'll pick up this can and clean up that trash. And things are moving right along. So now we have Pepper. Let's find Pepper a job. Can we find a job for Pepper on the computer? I don't think we can. But let's see. We might need a newspaper. Remember when everybody had 3 newspapers per inventory slot? The whole family was just newspapers everywhere. And here comes Lena. Lena, the mom-to-be. She did good. She took took care of herself. Oh, and look at Lena wanting to play Marco Polo now. I forgot she has a secondary aspiration as pleasure. But yeah, let's have Lena eat some cheesecake, because we only have 2 babies at a time. The more babies we have, the more careers we can lift. The sooner the challenge is done. Here we go. Yeah, end search. And do we not have any newspapers? Not a one. We'll have to get Pepper a job in the morning. How is Pepper doing? Oh, he's tired. Is he sleeping? He's just relaxing? He has a chew toy. Does he have food? He does. And since we have the option to call to eat, he must have, he must be trained to eat pet food. So that's nice. That is very nice. How about... Oh, you can find a pet job. Did you guys see that? Can you tell... You can tell that I haven't played that much. Look again. We lifted showbiz. Sheba lifted showbiz business for us. Service career, that is the job that we want. Oh, and you remember how with the newspaper you were only allowed to take the first job? Because we have all the restrictions lifted on the computer, that's no longer in place for this. So they can take any job. And we are going to have Pepper take the job in the service career. And that is going to be the last pet career that we need lifted, which is good. Do we want to praise Pepper? Let's eat with Lena instead. And it looks like Lena is done. Let's have her put away leftovers, and then she can come sit down with Ambrose, like normal human beings. And you can have that, I guess. The last of the sparkly food. And I moved these boots down here. For decoration, but yeah. I'll have to look to see if anyone fixed these so they don't turn black when you lower them on the wall. So is it exciting or what? Oh, do you know what? Instead of talking to Ambrose, let's get Charles back and see how that works out. I miss having the bird here. This tower was so empty. But now we have babies on the way. Do we want... Charles was this one. Let's give a red bird this time. And we'll give... this will be Charles III. Yeah. Sorry, Charles. And hopefully... they won't let him out and Aww. I will let you kiss Lena. So sweet. Very nice. What do you guys want to do? Not much. Lena wants to call Wally, so let's have her call Wally. I did not, oh, you know what? I did not play Winnie and Wally at all. I just went to the college neighborhood so they could, to give them cell phones. And that was pretty much it. So I'm gonna have the whole entire college, like 30 days of college to play, and I am really not looking forward to that, I don't think. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. Okay, so there we have that. Oh, and he wants to give Booker a gift now. Very nice. And I think we are going to end this episode here. I'll finish playing Lena and Ambrose into Sunday, but I don't anticipate anything new going on here. Lena is not going to have the baby for a couple days, so when we come back, we'll have the babies, see how Pepper is making out in his career. But other than that, I don't know that there's anything very interesting going on. Let's finish up the Life of Crime payment. Family funds. Dagny. Minus 1,200 simoleons. And family funds. Locke. Plus 1,200 simoleons. We'll exit that. Let's save this lot, and then we'll go make sure that all of these checks have made their way to Jane Locke. It's a checkbook by Sim Wardrobe. Anyone who plays it, would be really easy to find it. Through Google. The site is no longer up, but I know there's archives of his mods, so yeah. Let us see Jane Locke and see if she has checks in her inventory, which she should. 4, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is absolutely right. As you can see, she is negative 8,600 simoleons. How do we have to take these out? I don't even know how this works. I've had his checkbook in my game for I can't even tell you how long. But this is a check from Flora Dagny. This is a check from Casey. Booker? Decker. How awesome is that? Let's have her cash all of these checks. And now the balance in the town treasury is minus 3,800 simoleons. Once we bring that positive, that balance positive, which we'll be able to do next week, we can move Decker out of the shed and and out into the real world. But yeah, there we go. That is going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.